Good morning to you. Happy Friday and welcome to North Dakota Today. I'm Hope Sis.
I'm Wayne Wolf.
And I'm meteorologist Heidi Worosta, and I think we are all ecstatic that it is Friday.
Yay!
I think we all did a collective whoop.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
So I think we're going to have a little fun at work today because it's also not only that National Fun Work Day, have fun at work day. I keep saying that wrong, but yeah, so it's meant to have fun, and it's on the last Friday of January, and so that's provided by the National Day calendar, but we're going to do something I thought was a little fun because we got to spice up the workday after the week we've had.
That's right.
And
yeah.
so
let's have a little fun.
I gave Hope and Wayne some homework, and they had to come up with 2 truths and a lie about themselves. And so it's actually tougher than you think it is.
Yeah.
Not really. The lies just flow.
Okay. Well, then you go first, Wayne. What's your round?
Okay, so I need 2 truths and a lie, and you guys tell me which is the lie and which one's okay.
Yes.
I once worked for one day as a host at a restaurant in college and then quit.
Okay.
Okay.
I once made a half-court shot for $5,000 at one of those college basketball giveaways.
Okay.
This is very tough.
Yes.
I once, because I used to do play-by-play for basketball, football, and stuff like that on the radio, I once did a basketball game where I needed a stepladder to plug in my phone, and I did the game from on top of an organ keyboard up in the organ nest.
That one's got to be the lie.
I'm thinking your lie is you worked one day.
You guys are both wrong.
Oh, the half-court shot? I thought for sure that's the truth.
I got to partake in that. You had to make a layup, a free throw from the top of the circle, and then half court.
Okay.
And I got to half court, and I missed that shot.
Oh.
And that was actually for $5,000?
I don't remember how much it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was for money.
It was for money, and it was at Augustana College, and they just drew my name out of a hat, and I missed that shot. But yes, I worked for one day as a host when I was in college, and I was so sore. I was 21, 22 years old.
Yeah.
I was so sore after being on my feet for like 9 hours. I thought, this is not for me.
Yeah.
And the other one was in Havre, Montana. I got there. It was a Sunday night basketball game. Shadron State against, is it Northern Montana? I can't remember. And I get there, and I'm like, where's my phone plug-in? And those are the days you just did it off a phone line. Now it's all, better.
Okay.
Way up there. So I needed a stepladder to plug in, and then fortunately I had enough phone cord, and then I said, well, where do I set up? In that organ's nest.
That's fun. Did you need binoculars to watch the game?
Well, it was a smaller gym, but yeah, you were about as far away from the court as you could be.
As you could be. Where's
So
the
you
announcer?
guys,
Way
Okay,
up
well,
there.
you fooled us right there.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Okay.
that's
I think mine are too easy, but let me
I know,
just
I'm
throw
with
them
you
out there.
after that.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Or do you want me to go while you're still thinking, maybe?
No, I got
Okay.
some. Okay, I was school president in high school. I was born in Connecticut, and I was a dairy princess.
Born in Connecticut.
we know that you
Too
were.
easy.
We know you were a dairy princess, and certainly I can see that she was the president of the school, not just your class of the whole school, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I was
Madam
born in
President?
Massachusetts.
Were you?
Yeah, that was a really bad choice of
You were born in
of
California.
the lies. No, I was born in Massachusetts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so then I'm wrong. Okay.
Yeah. No, I said I was born in Connecticut because I thought I was going to throw you guys off, but you didn't
I'm
know
still
that.
confused.
about me.
Okay. See, I was going to say you were born in California just because you're
Oh,
from
yes, I'm from I grew up in California, but I happen to be born in Massachusetts. That's
You know-
what I should have
Well,
picked as my truth, you guys.
There you go. There you go.
I'm not good at this game.
See, I would have guessed
No,
no
it's
Massachusetts because I thought you were born in California. So I
Oh,
don't.
Yeah.
okay.
But we've talked about this before, but I want to ask you again, how did it become that a city girl became dairy princess?
Well, that was my platform. That I
Smart girl.
Yes, I fell in love, and it's kind of like we talked about at the KMOT Ag Expo. There's a lot of ag education going on there. It's a great place to reach people. But yeah, I kind of fell in love with agriculture and the way that rural farm life worked, and I got a job there in high school, and I thought, well, I'm going to use this connection to bridge gap with other people. That's what I talked about. But,
Wow,
yeah.
good for you. Way to turn what, but a lot of people would have thought, well, there's no way.
Yes.
Turn that into a positive spin.
Yes.
Good job.
And see,
Okay.
because I think I asked you too, because I was like, so you're in charge of setting up your high school reunions too. So
Yes.
that's how I knew you were class president.
That is my
So.
role. Every 10 years, got to round up the chickens and
It's like
the
herding
cats,
cats,
big
right?
like that. Yes, and get us all together.
Get the side in and it squirts out over here. So you got to reel them back in.
Totally like that, even after we've graduated high school.
Yeah.
Okay, what are yours? I wanna hear
Okay,
yours.
so I'm not sure how much time we have left either. So
Yeah.
2
Okay,
minutes.
perfect. Okay, I know how to whistle, or at least I can whistle.
Okay.
I cut my own bangs, and I have met Emerald Lagasse before.
Ooh, okay, I do know you cut your own
I was going
bangs.
to say, that one I think you
Yes,
do.
because you're particular about it, and
I go every
most
6
of us
months.
are. Yeah.
Can she whistle?
That's the question. Whistling is hard, guys.
Should we do some Jeopardy music while we think about it?
I can't whistle very good. I'm going to say you can't whistle.
Exactly. I would
There we go. We gave
No,
it
I
away.
used to be able to actually, but then my sisters did it, and I'm like, stop whistling. So then I refused to whistle, and I forgot how to whistle after
That's
that.
funny.
My dad and my brother could just go like this, and they
Yeah.
could shatter your eardrums from 3 blocks away. I
That's
never was
so
able
funny.
to do that. You know, like some people will do the fingers,
And I'm
Yeah.
like, how do people do that?
but they could both just piercing.
Yes.
I never learned that.
Yeah.
I don't know how people still do it.
That's
I
funny.
don't know. Yeah.
So do you ever try to whistle, or
Yeah, I
have
can't
you
do it.
given up?
It's more like the wind blowing at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, we heard that last night, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness,
Boy, that
yeah.
wind it blew really hard last night. Although I didn't hear it. You guys
I
listened
did.
to it last
I
night?
woke up this morning,
Okay.
and when I wake up in
Yeah.
the middle of the night, and it's like you could hear it outside.
And I saw Kevin and Henry post a trash can in Williston last night, and then I turned the camera at the Williston one this morning, and I was like, okay, it's still there. It didn't go any further. Then we looked, I think within 30 more minutes,
Yeah.
it was gone. Somebody knew what happened.
Yep.
At least somebody found their trash can.
Yes.
Yeah, somebody was watching us, and they go, "Hey, your trash can was just on television. Could you go pick it up?"
Yeah.
Probably. And then the trash was right next
There
to
you
it.
go.
Too.
Yeah.
It was still collected in the bag though, so it wasn't a mess,
Yes.
which is good.
Not a big litter situation out there, but
Yeah.
take it safe out there because it is really
Yeah,
icy.
exactly.
All right, now we want to let you know what's coming up on North Dakota Today. We have a brand new segment we're starting today called Try My Job. And today we send Wayne into the kitchen at Bruno's Pizza to try his hand at making a pie.
And later on, Heidi is going to head to Kirkwood Mall to talk about health and wellness with GNC Live Well. That and much more coming up when North Dakota Today continues. If you know me at all, you know I love pizza. So what better place to go than Bruno's Pizza, and Brandon Ralph, the owner of Bruno's Pizza. We're doing a brand new segment here on North Dakota Today. We're going to try and do this weekly. It is a Try My Job. Today,
This is not it.
I'm going to try to make a pizza
Where's the music?
that is worthy of Bruno's, one of the best pizza places that you're going to have. And
We're going to make a large marauder
Okay.
today. We're going to have dough. We need flour in this station.
Okay.
And we're just going to pull the dough out. We're just going to flatten it out here, and then we're going to kind of work the edges, leaving the middle part
a little thicker.
A little
Okay.
thicker. So if
Okay.
you want to give that a shot, press down and kind of spin it around.
all right.
Okay, that's perfect.
Perfect. Okay.
Hired already. we're going to use the docker. This just kind of helps even the dough out. So now we're going to put it on the screen that we're going to cook it on.
Okay.
Normally we're going to be a little short, so this is where the fun part comes in.
Ah, you do the toss.
You're just going to kind of lay the dough on the back side of your hands and then lift and spin. You want to give that a shot
And
here?
the key is catching it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, lift,
And spin.
spin.
Not bad, not bad.
Well, I caught it. That's the key. Okay, so we start with the sauce, and you said take a full ladleful, right?
Yep,
Like you, dump it in the middle.
perfect.
Freshen up your home with a coat of paint from Menards. Dutch Boy.
As a station, we are constantly looking for ways to keep you updated on what's going on with in your world and in the most updated ways as possible. Soon we're going to be introducing a new way to package all your news, weather, and sports into one convenient location. We want you guys to meet Jay Dillon. He is the host of KFYR Plus, and he's here to tell us about what he has been working on for the past few months now.
Well, thank you, Hope, for inviting me on this morning. And, you know, we're excited here at KFYR, and we've got a new division, KFYR Plus. And this is now a non-traditional way for viewers to get their news, entertainment, really anything that they're looking for, all packaged, and we've got it here for you locally, right in Bismarck.
That's right. We call it OTT.
It's the proper term is OTT. That is correct. Over the top. And so, like I said, a non-traditional way, but really what it is we're all familiar with Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus. Essentially, that's what this is, but you do not subscribe to it. Let me just put that out for you. You do not subscribe to OTT. It's a free service, okay? And you can find it on our website, yournewsleader.com. You can even download the app and watch it on television or on your phone, however you'd like to bring it up on laptop, computer. It's there. And again, it's we're starting here full launch in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day, you'll get a chance to catch news, local news.
Yes.
We'll have Hope on with us. If you love Hope, and who doesn't love Hope, right?
Oh, gosh.
Hope will be in with us.
Yeah.
Our very own favorite meteorologist in the world, Heidi Rosto, will be
Yes.
in with me every day at the on the KFYR Plus news desk. She'll be bringing the weather. We'll get the sports. We've got local features. Some of the, you know, the great thing about it, Hope, is that we get a chance to, and I know that you do a lot of reporting, a lot of news packages, and sometimes you don't have that full 5 minutes that you want to report that story about. You can only do it in a minute or a minute and a half or 2 minutes, right?
I agree. Yes, this opens us beyond the confines of our regular newscast, and we can expand on topics further with you. So we've really looked at it as an opportunity to bring some of those conversations that we have amongst ourselves in our newsroom about how to cover a story and what goes into it, and bring it to our viewers to talk about it with you.
Well said, yes. And so we're looking forward to the full launch. Again, look for it. You can find us at yournewsleader.com. You can download the app. You can get us anywhere you want.
And I want to tell you guys at home, it really is so much easier to access this than you might think.
Yeah.
It's a new and different way to watch
It
television,
is.
but it's actually something you're probably doing so often right now, streaming things.
It is, and you know,
Yeah.
if you think about it, you go to a lot of businesses possibly, I can think of a few right at the top of my head that have news on all day for their customers in the waiting lounge or wherever it might be. Well, instead of maybe putting on CNN or whatever, put us on locally. You'll get your local news we've got for you here. You'll get to hear from the people that you actually maybe go to church or visit with at your local library or wherever it might be.
Yes.
But it's a great chance to stay local with the KFYR Plus news desk.
And something that you may do at home, Jay and I have talked about it a little bit too. We like to listen to podcasts.
Podcasts, yes.
Because we like that long conversation format, and you get the opportunity to do that.
Yep.
You've already worked, you have had experience so far setting up some interviews with just people wanting to talk about what are the issues of the day.
It really is,
Yeah.
and they can, like I say, expand on whatever they're talking about as well as with a reporter. So
Yeah.
it's really fun to be able to dig a little bit deeper into that story that you might be working on, or you know, whether human interest story it might be that day.
And then I just want to pull the curtain back and explain to you how this works. We've used the term before around your one-man band, and we usually use it for our reporters that you may see shooting their own stories and editing them. But boy, is Jay a one-man band.
It gets to be busy in there.
It gets to be busy,
But as long as we can put out a great product, which I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, things are going okay for us right now. Everything is going to be fantastic.
Yeah,
and with the help of folks like you and everybody else in the staff, it's been going great, and we're so excited for this full launch coming up in the next few weeks.
Yeah, because it is a full team effort to get all of us together to provide you with the content that you'll need to carry on your work on OTT, KFYR Plus. But you're also the great guy to do it because you have a wonderful on-camera presence. You will see him as your host, and he's going to be the one kind of leading this charge, which is great.
Looking forward to it.
Good.
It's going to be a great time. Can't wait to get you in there as well. We'll be sharing some podcast ideas, I believe, or at least some podcast topics.
That's right. Yeah, we have lots of ideas, and we're excited to get them into motion. I want to explain to you guys how it will work because I use this at home right now. So for example, I have an Apple TV.
Mm-hmm.
I download the KFYR Plus for free in my app store. It is
Absolutely
just
free.
on my TV. I can watch all of our newscasts on there,
Mm-hmm.
and I can watch Jay there too when it's outside of our regularly scheduled newscast time. So that's how you access all of that. It really is simple. I encourage you guys to go download that app, check it out right now. You're doing an excellent
Thank
job.
you. Appreciate that.
Do you want to talk about maybe some of your hopes for something of what you'd like to accomplish on there?
Well, you know, I'm looking forward to when we fully launch, we'll get a chance to do some great segments, like with Demi Hartle, a business beat, talking about some of the businesses we've got in town, maybe some that closed or some that are opening or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Inside Politics with Joel Crane.
Yes.
He's pretty much living at the Capitol now, so that'll give us a great inside scoop of what's actually happening or what might be coming up in some of the legislature this spring. You know, sports, of course, we've got so many great ideas that we want to do on KFYR Plus. And you know what? It's just the beginning.
It is.
We're just a couple months into it.
Yeah, we have been just brainstorming ideas of what we can do. We all have interests and we all want to explore those too. And really, you know, we talk about the confines of our newscast that we kind of work within because we want to deliver you, we don't want to waste your time. We want to deliver you information as pertinent and consistent as we can. But sometimes, and quite often, a story is bigger than a minute and a half that we give it.
It really is.
That's
and
where we get the opportunity with you.
Yeah, absolutely. We get that on the KFYR Plus news desk.
Yeah.
We'll cover it as much as we possibly can. And, you know, we don't shy away from the national stories either. You know, we cover those as much as possible. If there's something breaking, of course, we will cover that as much as it needed.
Okay, so we really want to encourage you guys to start downloading that app so that you'll be ready to go once Jay is really firing on all cylinders here. And we're thinking time frame.
Yeah, we're a couple weeks, I suppose.
Couple weeks,
yeah,
yeah.
We're kind of doing the soft launch right now, so you
Yeah.
can kind of catch me, you know, probably 8 to 10 weekday, or excuse me, because right now we're 8 to
That's right.
9, and then 10 to noon, and
Yeah.
then what we're doing is just kind of soft launch, like a restaurant does,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
And so, if you'd like to check it out later today, I'll be on there, and you could stop by and say hi.
Yeah.
I guess you could send me a tweet. You
A
can get
tweet.
me out. Yes. and
Great
say
way to
hi.
do it. Yeah, and if you have ideas too, I'm going to encourage you to tweet Jay.
Yes.
Jay, thanks for coming in to talk to us
Absolutely.
about it. We are so excited about what you're doing. You're doing an excellent job on getting it off the ground. And
Well, thank you very much for the support I'm getting from the
Yes.
whole staff here at KFYR.
good. Well, sky's the limit for us on this thing, and we're happy to have you along with it. So we are taking a break, but stay with us. We'll be heading out to Kirkwood Mall after that.